What's up everyone, it's Jordan, and today we're going to talk about this guy right here, the Finnex Planted Plus. And I already did kind of a impromptu review of it, but that was only after I had had it for a little while. And you'll find with a lot of the reviews of products on Amazon and YouTube or whatever is that the people who are doing the reviews have only had them for a little while. And those are kind of like your initial impressions, like unboxing, setup, whatever. But I feel like there's a lot more experience that you can share with people after you've had the product for like 6 months, a year, 2 years. And what's kind of rough about that is like, by the time that you might be doing a 1 year or two year review, there might be newer products out. But hey, I mean, if I can give someone my experience of having this light for a year and they can get it after it's, discounted or whatever, then so be it. Anyway, this light, simply put, it kicks ass. I only spent like $80 something on it. It's probably cheaper now. It grows like everything that I've put in the tank. For instance, this AR Mini right here. This is partially due to fertilizer and CO2, but it's also light. A lot of the red plants that I put in, they keep that red color, which is really nice. As you can see as well, my microsword carpet is pretty much just taken over. So, it's the reason why I haven't grown any of the higher end type, plants is not because I can't, it's just I haven't bought them just because I've gone with other plants. And there's only so many plants that you can choose from, especially when it comes to carpeting. You can't carpet multiple plants. So anyway, I will say the top of the light does get very hot, but that's fine. I mean, that's not really like a drawback or whatever. It's just something that I want to say is normal. My only real critique that I would say about the light itself is just that the power cord for it is very short. So like for me, it's not really, I'm not really in a situation where I have to use an extension cord because it just barely reaches. So it's kind of a pain. Like this is pretty tight. Like this really can't move much farther than this, and that's only because I have it on the back of the tank. If I had wanted to put it like in the middle, you would see this cord would pretty much come over like this and would be tight. That's really my only critique. And I know that Finnex does offer lights that have ramp up, ramp down type timers, and you can customize all different types of color modes and whatnot. So that's not really like a critique of this light, just because yes, it doesn't have those options, but they do have other lights that have it. So I went with the Finnex Planted Plus only because I didn't care for all the other features. I still wish that it had a ramp up, ramp down type feature, but hey, you can't have everything. So I would say if you're looking to upgrade from your fluorescent lighting or whatever, the Planted Plus is definitely the way to go. Finnex has a pretty wide variety of lights for planted tanks, and unfortunately I can't review all of them. I will say that they have some newer lights coming out, like the 24/7 SE, which has like the rotating light and all that kind of stuff. But I will say par for par, the Planted Plus is probably the best one that you can get from Finnex. I know in the saltwater side of things, a lot of people use them in their refugiums to grow macroalgae and things like that. But like I said, par for par, this is probably the best light for your money that you can invest in your tank. Some people who are really crazy or have deeper tanks, they run 2 of them. I never found that to be necessary. As you can see, everything is growing super healthy and fine. This high grow fern is just thriving. Sorry, I got a rogue Java fern leaf that I have to take out of there, but high grow fern doing really well. AR Mini just thriving, really vibrant colors. Cypress Halfury, that one's thriving. That one's exploded. I bought that as like a little tissue culture. So like I said, I've been running this light for a year. I have no complaints. That's really all I gotta say. If you want to take your tank to the next level, this is the light. Just know that it's a triad: lights, ferts, CO2. If you have an imbalance on one of those areas, you're probably going to have some algae issues and whatnot. You got to make sure you're running pressurized CO2 if you're going to run a light like this. Otherwise, the algae is just going to take over. So, if you have any questions about this light, drop them in the comment section below, and I'll respond to them to the best of my knowledge. And that's all I got. If you like my tanks, you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.